Solveres Opportunities session. We'll go over a couple little ground rules here. Please mute your microphones, but keep your videos on if you can, so we can see your smiling faces. If you have questions, go ahead and put them in the chat, and we'll try to address them right at the end of the meeting. We'll have a few minutes at the end of the meeting that, for new members especially, if you have questions, we'll try to answer those questions there. This isn't going to be a deep dive into all of the different solutions. I would suggest coming on Saturday, because that's when we go deeper into the solutions, so we can really show you what those opportunities have. Please don't share links. This isn't a networking event. And we don't want to distract everybody that is sharing links and having different conversations, and they might miss something important here in the presentation. And if you're new, if you haven't already announced yourself to Bo, go ahead and put your name in the chat and who invited you to the meeting. So the goals of this presentation are very simple. Explain the difference between traditional marketing and affiliate marketing. And then we want to show you a business model that can create more than full-time income with less than part-time effort. And I think you'll see that once we go through this. So let's talk a little bit about traditional marketing versus affiliate marketing. This is the traditional marketing model that we've all grown up with for years. You have a manufacturer, they ship a product to a retail store. The retail store spends a lot of money in advertising to attract the customer to come into the store and purchase. Now with the internet, things are getting a little bit easier. We can now sit at home here and shop from our computer. And a lot of people still use this model, the manufacturer, the shipper, the retail store, and then the retail store can ship products over to the customer. Again, all these expenses still exist, especially the marketing expenses over here. Now, there's also direct marketing where the consumer can just purchase directly from the manufacturer. Manufacturer ships the product to the consumer. The thing, they save money where they don't have a retail space or a commercial location, but they still have all these advertising expenses in order to attract that customer to the product. Excuse me. Now with affiliate marketing, what's neat about this is we can insert ourselves as an affiliate marketer, and we can make a connection between the consumer and the manufacturer or the service provider. And because they don't have to advertise to get that customer, because we brought them together, they're willing to share those profits with us, the smart affiliate marketers. So you can generate revenues just by making that connection. Now, Solveres, all of our solutions are service-based. And so if you have a service-based model like this, they don't have the shipping costs at all. So that's additional revenues that can be provided to the smart affiliate marketer. Now, a lot of these service-based solutions or products can be subscriptions. You might have a premium for an insurance policy, something like that. So that allows you to get monthly residual income just for making that connection. So this business model, people have made billions of dollars using this business model. And it's not unlike just a regular large corporation where they hire sales representatives to sell their products. Essentially, you create a business finding a specific customer, this guy here, for a specific product. Now, this is an example that I saw probably about a decade ago. And what this guy did is he created an online program showing people how to dunk a basketball by increasing their vertical leap. It's $60 now. I think he charged probably closer to the 138 initially. He's made millions of dollars on this one product. And there's no overhead. Once he created the product, he just sends people to his landing page, they purchase it. He doesn't have to do anything for that. And that's essentially the same model that this person has right here. What if, though, instead of one course or one product, you had a menu of different products that you could provide people, solutions? Now you have a much larger market that you can go to. You can create a business sharing any of these from the menu with almost anyone you know. So in almost any conversation, you can find a reason to share a solution to any one of their problems. Again, a lot of these solutions that we offer will provide you a monthly residual income, not just a one-time commission. Here's an example of some of the solutions we currently have, excuse me, or that are coming up very, very soon. We have real estate sales. So if you're buying or selling a property, you can get part of the commission paid back as a rebate. Discount travel, nonprofit funding. We have a final expense insurance, solar installations if you're wanting to save money on your probably skyrocketing utility bill right now. We have a great prescription drug program, some of the best rates compared to all of the other national brands. The Solveres Academy, which is an online platform for business and personal development courses. Those can be sold anywhere in the world. Dusty Staub, who's the member of our executive committee, he has his signature courses on there: Journey to Power, Journey to Vision, and Journey to Fulfillment. So you could sell those courses anywhere. We have a discount health benefit program. We have an affordable health sharing program coming up very, very soon, hopefully when we launch the new website on the 17th. We have insurance in the pipeline. Senior services, we currently have some phenomenal senior services that tie in with our final expense program. ERC funding, and of course, real estate financing. Got hard money loans. We're bringing on a national residential lender, so you can get residential financing through Solveres. Now, for all of these solutions, there are no licenses required for our members, and other professionals do the work. They'll provide all the service to the customers. And again, many of these solutions will provide residual income. Now, some of you might go, wow, do I really want to start a business? That sounds like a real headache. Here's some benefits of starting your own business. First off, there are some great tax write-offs for things that you already purchased. The computer you're looking at, you can write that off. All of your office supplies, you can write that off. Your car, you could write the car off if it's part of your business. Even spaces in your home, if you're using it for home office, you can write those off. You have control of your work environment. If you're the boss, you don't have to answer to anybody. And then, of course, you have total control of your time and schedule. If you want to go spend time with your family, take a vacation, you don't have to submit a form. Now, why start your own Solveres business? There's some other benefits. One, minimal expenses, right? The company absorbs all the expenses to put everything together. You just become the smart affiliate marketer and make the connections with people. You can do this anywhere in the world. Carol Sue can attribute to that. She's in Belize. You have a potential to create substantial wealth and passive income. And I emphasize potential. It's not a promise. It's not a guarantee. But if you put in some effort and you be consistent, then you will be able to make some decent money, if not substantial amounts here with Solveres. And then, of course, you have support in building your business and your success. If not all of the officers in Solveres own their own businesses or have owned their businesses or in charge of organizations. So there's a lot of knowledge that you can draw on for the people that are a part of Solveres, not to mention the vast amounts of knowledge and experience just in our own membership. So how much does it cost to start and run a business? If you've never run your own business, these are things that you need to think about. Product, service, research, product development, manufacturing, professional education. If you're a doctor, you got to go get a degree, an MD. If you're a lawyer, you got to get your license, pass the bar. Real estate agents have to go get a license. Other expenses are marketing, fulfillment and servicing, shipping costs, administrative costs, franchise fees, and the initial investment of the franchise can be very substantial. And of course, building and equipment. So this is easily tens of thousands of dollars, if not $100,000 of investment in your own business to do this. And then there's no guarantee that it's going to be successful. So it's all at risk. How much does it cost to start and run a Solveres business? To become a solution representative, there's a one-time setup fee to get your office and everything in place. It's $157.95. And then there's an account management fee, which is $19.95 per month. Here's what you get in your business. You'll get a personal store. So all the expense and cost and effort to put together all the websites, you'll have all of that. All the solutions have their own landing pages, and you can send them to your own unique landing page. You'll have a virtual office to manage your store and your business. You have access to all solutions at member-only discounted rates. You have a license to promote all the solutions with Solveres branding. And I'll tell you right now, we're working really hard right now on providing you a lot of graphics and content that you can just share on your own. You don't have to create your own. And of course, you have access to the compensation plan. So you get paid every time you refer a customer and they purchase a solution, oftentimes monthly. And then, of course, there's always ongoing support and training for you to help run your business and be successful. So all those expenses we talked about earlier, they go away. Okay, you don't have to worry about that. So you don't have high risk in that initial investment. What does the job entail? What does it look like? What are the things that I have to do to be successful? Well, first, you need to sign up. Step 2 is you share. We don't sell. Everything that we have is really a solution to somebody's problem. And when you have a conversation and you learn what their problems are, then you just say, hey, I know about this solution. Have you tried this? Think about this. You don't have to sell anything. And then what you do is you invite people to our presentation. So if they're interested in the business opportunity, just invite them to this presentation. We'll go over this format and answer their questions. And then, of course, repeat. Do it over and over and over again consistently, and then you'll want to check your e-wallet in step 5 here once in a while, because suddenly funds will just start showing up in your wallet for your efforts. Now, this is kind of a plug and play system, and so it's going to be very simple. You won't have to spend a lot of time doing it. And so then you might say, hey, can I duplicate my efforts? Can I build a team of salespeople? Yes, you can. So as a smart network marketer, you can add more people to your team who can grow their team, and you get paid every time anyone on your team shares the solution and someone makes a purchase. When you do grow teams, then we have leadership ranks available as well. So you can help kind of check your achievement. It gives you a goal, something to shoot for. And so you can be a member level, a manager, district manager, you go up to VP, president, and you can even be a CEO of your own team. So what's next? After this session, when you're done, if you're interested, you can let us know and we can help you enroll today and facilitate that, or just get with your sponsor and they'll show you how to do that. But right now, what I want to do is open it up for any of the new members that are here with us today. I go through kind of fast. It's kind of a general presentation. I want to be sure to answer any questions that you might have while we're here. So go ahead and raise your virtual hand or your actual hand, and I'd be happy to open it up, because we have a lot of our officers here and the people that provide solutions here that can help answer your questions. And so I'm looking at,
I'm sorry.
Where did Jose go? There he is. Jose, did you have any questions? I know you're new here, so this is probably your first time.
Yeah, I was just trying to take everything in, you know. You know what? You explained it pretty well, honestly. It's like you said, it's just solutions for problems that we can help people with.
Yeah.
I just don't see it. It's not very complicated to me.
It can be complicated. I tell you, that's one of the things that when we talk to people and we're sharing, you could say affiliate marketing, you could say network marketing or whatever, but we dive deep into it and tell them, this is what we offer with the solutions. Nobody has it. It's so unique, the different solutions that we offer. And there are things that people are already doing, like insurance, right? Real estate. They're not getting paid by anybody to share the referrals. How many times have you referred somebody to a real estate agent that you used and you didn't get anything for that, right? And so that's what's really unique about these solutions.
Can I say something real quick?
Carol, sure.
Yeah, did you happen to mention about the 100 leads a month? I think that's a real winner.
Yeah, the things are changing, because on the 17th we have different membership options, Carol Sue, and so that's going to kind of be rebundled into a different program. So on the 17th, when we do these presentations, I'm going to go over the 3 different membership options that we'll have at that time and explain the automated lead prospecting. Now, I did see somebody raise their hand over here, and who was it?
Don Stark. I saw Don raise his hand.
Okay.
He's turned the video off now, though.
Did he? Oh, there was someone else I saw just before my screen keeps flipping. So, all right. Well,
Steve, I'm going to share something, and if you see somebody raise their hand, you can just jump in and cut me off. But
sure.
I want everybody to get a feel for the culture of the company. All 10 of the officers are not only co-owners, but we're all faith-based and family people. We've invested a lot of time putting this together, and we've negotiated great deals with our different vendors for solutions. All our solutions are either unique, exclusive, or just the best value ever. I'll give you an example. With health perks that include vision and dental and telemedicine, you can go to their website and buy it. You pay less on our website And like, for example, $17.95 a month. And our members are getting great value for that, saving thousands of dollars. And I negotiated a deal where we only pay $10.30. So there's a nice margin there. And that margin goes into the compensation plan. But it gets better yet, because Brian at Health Perks will do the heavy lifting. If you just refer him to a company that has, say, 500 or 1,000 or more employees, or even 50 employees, the residual income for you is tremendous, and it's a great perk to keep employees for companies that don't currently offer health insurance. And really, that's just the beginning. So with my experience of both owning businesses that do cost a lot of money, I have 15 full-time employees in my real estate business. I know what it's like, and I've owned a couple of different restaurants. I was against network marketing because I didn't understand it. My friend finally talked me into a meeting. I was really impressed with the people there. So it opened my eyes. You talk about attorneys and lawyers and and doctors having licenses. They trade their time for money like everybody else. But it's true. If you put a little effort into our company and know that we're not going to implode or go out of business because we're debt free and everything is streamlined, and we could bring in 100,000 members tomorrow and wouldn't skip a beat. So know that if you put a little effort into this company, we're going to be here, and you're going to be extremely happy, and there's no barrier of entry. Back to you, Steve.
Yeah, thanks, Mark. And the last thing I just wanted to emphasize, and I should have when I went over the initial cost for Solveres. On the 17th, we're adding new, I should say we're rebundling our membership options. We're going to add a ton of new services for some of our different membership levels. And the very basic service right now at $19.95 is going up to $29.95. So for people that get involved before the 17th, you won't be upgraded. I should say you don't have to pay that upgraded price. You'll be in at $19.95 and grandfathered in at that price. So again, it's not trying to urge you right away, got to make a decision today, but just know up front that if you're interested in this and it's like, hey, yeah, I want to do this, now's the time to do it. Don't wait till the 17th, because on the 17th, the prices will be different. And I encourage everybody to make sure you put that on your calendar because we are going to go over the membership options. I'm really excited. We're trying to be very disciplined, not to spew it all out right now, right before the 17th, but we got some great things coming.
Yeah, and hey, since I'm not disciplined, I'm going to tell you something. It's really kind of fun. In our solution representative package, the pro package, imagine you sell an access package for $189, and the same day you're paid a $100 commission. Anybody can make a couple of $1,000s a month very easily. We're paying out over 80% of what comes in out in commissions. So get ready for a pretty fun 2023. Yeah. And we got some technology things in there that you'll be able to share as solutions as well. So some of the solutions you'll use in your business with Solveres, you could share with other people. And that's actually pretty exciting. And since I'm really not disciplined, I'm going to share one more thing with you. And that is right now, and this I've learned, I have 25 years experience in this industry. And I've learned that you go really wide when you're sponsoring people for large money, and we have that at our level. But you go deep for security, and we have our 3x12 force matrix that forces you to go deep. So if you just sponsor 2 or 3 people, get ready for a lot of people falling underneath you that you're going to be earning income from, and we're releasing that matrix on the 17th. Steve, I'm zipping it right now.
Bo, what you got for us?
Okay, so Gene Greenwood put a question in there, and I think we should talk about that.
I think Mark. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Mark just answered that one, I think.
No, when on the 17th do we do that? Is it the 16th at midnight, or is it the 17th at midnight?
It's the 16th.
Martin Luther King Day.
Yes. So the 17th, the pricing will be changed. If you signed up on the 17th, you won't have the old pricing. So sign up by the end of the 16th.
So the 16th at midnight Eastern, is that right?
Can you hear now?
Yes, I think so. I have to get with Micah on that. I don't know if he just flips a switch or if it's automated.
I think that's what it is. I think it's midnight Eastern time.
Yeah. So he'll be up late.
Well, one thing Steve didn't mention, and that is we've already advanced the funds for 2 highly professional videos. They're working on them right now, and it's going to be. One of them is just about the company and the opportunity, and the other one's a real call to action. So it's all about duplication, and we have a system in place where you don't have to try to do it yourself. Just plug people into the system.
Okay, our Vice President of Insurance, Bruce Davis, has a question. His hand's up.
Mr. Davis.
Yeah, hey Steve, long-time listener, first-time caller, and so I was wondering if I'm brand new to Solveres, can I partner with one of the leaders to help focus on a solution so that I don't feel like I'm on my own, overwhelmed, and have to figure this all out on myself? And how would I go about doing that?
That is a great question. And yes, you can. All of us are pretty accessible. Many of you I've talked to on the phone, some today, to talk about things that they can do to make their businesses grow. Bo has a team that he's working with now. He's invited people onto his team. And everybody has different methods. Bo is get on the phone, call people up, and make contacts. Other people look for more automated ways. So yes, if somebody wants to reach out and says, hey, I need help, there are more than enough people here to help. What I find is people don't ask, and I don't want people to be afraid to ask and to reach out. You shouldn't have to feel like you're on an island doing this yourself. This is a team effort. This is a team effort. I was thinking just today, if you wake up and you can't wait till Friday and you're one of those type, you're probably in the wrong business. I wake up and I lose track of the day because I'm just enjoying each day that I'm doing this. And so we want to help people get to that point where they're just having fun. They're having fun with it. And it's a lot more fun when you're able to make a few bucks out of it, right?
Yeah, to add to that, Bruce's question is, if the person that invited you maybe is just getting started and is not full-time or just, so what you do first, you track upline and you look up to try to find somebody that you can really work with. And if chemistry is not right, or if that person's not a good fit for you, then reach out to any one of the 10 officers or like CEOs in their own right. And we are all accessible to help people. I love doing three-way calls. If you do a three-way call with me, you'll never have somebody say, I try to sell them or pitch them. I just share information, but I'm pretty sure they will join if they take a few minutes and talk to one of the officers.
Awesome. Well, I don't see more hands up. If you have a question, don't hesitate, raise your hand. I just want to remind everybody before Bo reminds me, Saturday at 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 o'clock Eastern time, we do, it's been a fun session the last few weeks that we've been doing this, where we just dive deeper into the solutions. So we'll have some of the VPs go over, give us an update on the solution, any changes that are there, and then help explain it more in depth if there's a certain solution that you're leaning towards. Because like Mark might have said, any of our solutions, you can make a full-time business off of just one solution, right? And so some people might focus towards real estate, or some towards the nonprofit, some for solar. We have some really good things. I had some conversations with someone to generate leads for solar and insurance. And that could be something, it could be a solution in itself for members that come in and go, wow, I just click a button here and now I have a person that can just feed me leads specifically for solar and for insurance. That's amazing. So those are the kind of things that we're looking to do for you guys to make it very, very simple.
And so Steve, before you say the closing comment, I just want to add this. My first experience with networking, I joined the company in 1994. They had already been in the United States for 4 years. I missed that ground floor opportunity. I'm not unhappy. I was making several $100,000. So it was really good. But people I was working harder than were making $500,000 a month. So what I encourage you to do here is lay a foundation, be part of this group. We only have about 2,500 members right now, and Steve has a plan to take us to almost 200,000 members by July. And anywhere that you are inside this matrix right now, you don't want to look back and read about us when we're a household name down the road. Now's the time to step in. You're in sub-basement. I know from experience. And like I said, the company is like-minded people going somewhere, and we're here to stay.
Awesome. Well, I want to thank everybody once again for showing up here on a Thursday evening, and hopefully we'll see a lot of you back on Saturday. Invite a friend, share it. And if you have feedback for us, by all means, shoot us an email and let us know how we can make this presentation better and make your job easier as a member. Carol Sue, I see your hand shaking up there.
You know, it always does. Okay. So I was just wondering if, I don't know what your schedule like is, Bo or Don, because Don wasn't sure he was even going to be able to stay on the whole time. But I wondered if it's possible, could both stay on and Don stay on and we talk now? That's up
Is
to
that
you,
for Bo? Bo, you're muted, I think.
That's for Bo and Don. That's for Bo and Don.
Yeah, we can do that.
If you both have the time now, if everybody gets off, can we stay on?
Yes.
Well, I've got to close mine and I've got to get on to another call.
Make me the host.
Okay, you're co-host. I'll make you host.
Is that okay with you, Don? Do you have the time?
All right,
And
Bo's
Don-
host.
And Don, my husband Robin is on here too, so you'll get to meet him. So Robin, you can stay on too.
Thank you all. It was a great meeting.
Is there anybody
Thanks,
wants to?
Thanks,
Dave. Love the
everyone.
graphics.
Thanks,
Thank
Bruce.
you.
We'll see you all on Saturday.
See you Saturday.
See you Saturday.
Did he stay on? Yes. So Robin, stay on. In case
All right.
Don can.
So
Don, stay on.
let me do over
Yeah.
here,
Don, are you able to stay on?
and I'm going to mute my computer here.
You have.
All right. So I don't know how much of this stream you heard. It looked like there was no sound at some point. And what I could do is, if you follow me over on my YouTube, let me do this. Let me go to my YouTube channel. And give me a sec. I probably have to log off of this. Give me a second. I have too many things running here. I don't know if it's going to let me. Okay, so let me do this. Close this one down. And okay, I'm still streaming. So let me give you my YouTube channel. I have it on LinkedIn too. So if you have LinkedIn, you can go to my LinkedIn, which is, give me a sec. My LinkedIn. Computer runs really slow when you're running too many things in one shot. Let's see. Oh, my LinkedIn is Sam Los Angeles. So you go to your regular LinkedIn.com/IN/Sam Los Angeles. And you could see the video in its entirety. And I'm going to actually edit it. I'm going to add my my intro and my outro. This is all about residual income. All those people that are realtors, think about if you can use more business. We have AI technology as part of this, and it's pretty amazing. So those realtors out there, let's connect. Visit SamSilverSolutions.com and come and join me. Be my VIP guest on Saturday at 10 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. I would love to have you see more. But if you just came in or you couldn't hear, then go to my LinkedIn, linkedin.com. Here, I'll just put it over here so that we can see. LinkedIn.com /IN / Sam Los Angeles. Los Angeles. And then it's a little one of those. So let me do this. I'll put this up here. I'm not sure if it's HTTPS, but I'll do I'll just put HTTP. Post. Hopefully that works. Test that out. See if it works. See if you're watching me live on LinkedIn. Here, I'm going to put that up there. So that's pinned. So if you want to hear more about what we're doing and what kind of residual income you can expect, please go to that link, that LinkedIn link, and let me know if you want to come Saturday, be my VIP guest. If you want to come Saturday, you can go to SamSilverSolutions.com. And I'm going to end this. Let me stop the camera. And then let me start the camera. Computer's really slow tonight. You have to restart this thing because it's running slow. But thank you so much for coming and watching, and let me know how I may be of assistance. My name is Sam Silver. I'm with Phantom Realty, and I'm in Santa Clarita, California, right in the LA/Ventura County areas. And I would love to be your resource for real estate, as well as for lending for commercial and business purpose loans. So thank you so much. We will talk to you soon, and hopefully we'll see you on Saturday. Please, if you come in on Saturday, let them know that Sam Silver referred you, and I get some credit for having people in the room and on the Zoom. So appreciate it. Make it a great evening. Bye for now.